Today's verse is one verse that maybe you've heard before. It's actually a popular verse that people put on the back of t-shirts for youth camps and revivals, and it's a very popular verse, and it's found in the book of Habakkuk. Let me show you the screen. Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 5. Listen to this. Look at the nations and watch. Be utterly amazed, for I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe even if you were told. This week we're talking about not able to fathom what God's going to do. What if this verse is true over your marriage, of how good God is about to do it? That He's going to do something in your life. It's going to be so good, even if you were told, you wouldn't believe it. Now, my pastor's heart and my biblical degree heart and wanting to be biblically accurate wants to make sure staying in the correct context, because I believe in the Bible. But just so you know, this verse is actually talking about negative stuff that's about to happen. Okay, and so we read this verse and it is kind of like, the things that He's going to do that you never wouldn't believe is actually negative of what He's talking about in the scripture. So I believe in being theologically and biblically accurate. So when we look at this verse, He is saying, look, I'm about to do something that's not good, and it's going to be so big and so great and actually so bad, you won't even believe it, how bad it's coming. Okay, you won't believe. So that's the original context of this verse. Got it? That's the context. But I'm telling you, if it's true in the negative, it is true in the positive. Because we have other scriptures that back up this theme. But I wanted you to see this verse because it's a popular verse and people use it, but I want to make sure we're using it in the correct context. That yes, there are times that God does things that we won't even believe it if He told us. Now, once again, this verse does mention more in the negative if you look at the original context of what's going on in Habakkuk. Most people don't know that. I want you to be aware of that, but I want you to see God's truth. He does things at times that we won't even believe. The goodness of God is on your marriage. The plan of God is over your family. It is bigger, it is greater, that even if He told you it was so, you'd have a hard time fathoming it. You'd have a hard time believing it. So, I know what it meant for Habakkuk. But do you know what it means for you? It is going to be greater, and you won't even be able to process it, even if He told you. Will you stand on that truth? Will you believe in that reality? God's plan for your family is so incredible. You might not be able to fathom it, and that's what we're dealing with this week. So be encouraged. God is that good. So open the app, read the prayers, read the declarations, and I will see you tomorrow.